Brilliant. Moves on. Travis.
Well, Charlotte, first of all, I think that was the perfect song choice for you for this week because, you know, this is way out of your comfort zone. Up-tempo, you know, it's not something that you'd be willing to try. You will say it yourself, you fit more to the emotional strip back, those ballad songs that really bring your voice out. But for this here, I was actually surprised just how well it did fit you. I think if I didn't know the song already, you said it was an original, I'd have believed you. It showed off that unique tone that you've got, and it really, you know, blended in with your technical side, which is, in my opinion, the best part of your voice, that technical side, like I say, all the time. And like I said, as usual, it was a vocally perfect performance. Obviously, ballads are where you fit best, and when it comes to up-tempo stuff, there is still a lot of work to be done to make you feel comfortable when you're up there, so you can give the best performances you possibly can, because it is there in you, Charlotte. And I gotta say, you need to be proud of yourself for taking this jump tonight, because it wasn't easy. I'm proud of you. Well done.
Sam. You were another person I was worried about when it comes to this challenge week, but I'm actually quite thoroughly surprised. That was a really clever song choice for you. It showed off that technical sound that you do really, really well. Honestly, probably one of the best, if not the best technical singer I've ever heard. And, you know, it's quite hard with up-tempo songs to kind of keep that in your voice. And I feel that you were really, really smart and, you know, shrewd in picking this song, and it showed up really, really well. Two things that I kind of picked up on were, first of all, I need you to keep pushing yourself doing up-tempo music. I know ballads are your forte and your strong point, but it's just really, really good to keep that versatility up. And I didn't think that you were as comfortable compared to what you were the last couple of weeks that we have seen you here. Obviously that's because of the challenge week, but keep pushing yourself to do these up-tempo songs, and you'll definitely feel a lot more comfortable doing them. And second of all, it's just the mic control. Make sure that you have your mouth as close as possible to the mic, because obviously sounds a lot better with it closer. But no, very good performance. I'm proud of what you did there. Well done.
I think that was a very nice performance. You had stunning vocals throughout that. It was hard to hear because of your mic control, but that'll come throughout the process. And I can definitely see that you challenged yourself, because at first I didn't think you would move, but then I saw that you took it off and you started walking around. I could see that you weren't very comfortable, but I'm glad you've done it, because it actually proves that if you keep working at it, you're going to get even more confident doing it. Because if you do it there when you're uncomfortable, imagine what you're going to be like when you're comfortable. You're going to be throwing stuff. You are. I definitely think you should keep practicing your up-tempo songs, because I feel like if you just break that little barrier between your nerves and your performance, you're just going to smash it every single time. But that was a wonderful performance. Well done.
Charlotte, so you've got some goods here and some constructive critique. So first of all, it definitely wasn't one of your best, right? I've seen you a lot stronger this season, and you know I can only be honest with you. But I have to admire what you've just done with it, because I know how challenging this week can be for you. You know, you are still coming to terms with being comfortable singing in front of people. So this thing putting the pressure on you of saying, and I haven't had a chance to work with you at all this season, which others have had, you know, but one thing that you struggle with is that comfortability up there anyway. But to say to you, right, up-tempo song, use the stage, that's chucking you under pressure. So I admire what you've just done, because for that you've done fantastic. But in future, like, it is hard, because a lot of people are like, I don't do up-tempo songs, I prefer to do slower songs. But it's one of those things in the industry after this, everyone gets faced with challenges, and that's the whole idea of this for all of you. But in future, just keep doing what you're doing, because I think the more you do up-tempo songs, the more comfortable you will get anyway. But this was always going to be a challenging week for you, because especially with me saying, right, use the stage to your advantage, that's pressure for you. But for what you just done, you should be proud of yourself anyway. But vocally, I can't fault your vocal. Again, Zach picked up with the mic control tonight, that was a little bit back. But vocally, if we just got to look at the previous weeks that you've shown us and the comments you've had. It goes to show how incredible you are as a vocalist anyway. So it doesn't take anything away from that, but just keep pushing yourself and keep believing. All right? Well done.
Charlotte,
Well done, Charlotte.